Nice D there by Javonte Douglas.
Really good. Looking up to Carlin Davidson with the alley-oop play.
He is locked in early offensively, finding himself a little bit of space and letting it fly with his jumpers.
Javonte Douglas answers with a transition. Here is Withers. And Aaron Bailey-Knoll almost got the steal. Oh, Javonte just pokes it away with the reverse high off the glass. Oh my goodness. Comes Carlin Davidson. Davison kicks it out. Javonte Douglas has been quiet through the middle of the game.
Screen to screener action.
Withers has 3 fouls and he goes down. And Douglas is going to take advantage of that and knocks down another 3.
Need to play some basketball, both teams.
Hayes Walker is in the game. Javonte Douglas is feeling it. His 8 straight points for the ears. Douglas with the rebound. Man of the moment, Hayes Walker. Here he is again. Can't get the roll, gets his own rebound. 10 points to start the 4th quarter by Javonte Douglas.
Since Nike grabbed that big lead, can they change direction one more time?
6 of 24. Oh! Javonte Douglas with 12 points in the quarter. And it falls to Ty Wynion. Here comes Douglas. Man of the 4th quarter. He just
oh my, the block and one. Looking like they're happy to get on the plane with 1 win from this road trip right now.
And Marcel Jones as well. As Javonte Douglas taking over.
But what a performance. Back-to-back home victories for them.
Got to get a shot up with 2 on the shot clock. Banks it in, why not? Javonte Douglas. What a 4th quarter.
Away to the races, the Saints pulls up for 3. Can't get the roll on that occasion, and Hilliard back the other way just as quick. Up and in! What a finish by...
He finds everybody else as well.
Well, Mike Smith has been taken out of the game here. Johnny Halou is in there. Points hard to come by, shots hard to come by, slapped out of play. Hilliard 35, Marcel Jones 36. I don't know if Auntie has suited up for this one. What a basket. Javonte Douglas, where did that come from? Tough zone. Hard to the basket, some big shots and highlights. Javonte Douglas gets the roll. Found a lane, went hard. Mike Smith off the glass, brings it back to 9. Davison on the back cut gets up and did enough just to drop it in. That Ngatai, after a slow start to this season, is starting to find his groove. Big block by Javonte Douglas. Jones back the other one. Guard import.
12 points in the 2nd quarter now.
Marcel steps around Samuel. Douglas. Big.
Especially when you have the likes of Darnay Samuel and Jordan Ngatai, they need to get behind the defense, finish on the rim. You can't just watch Xavier Cooks all day long.
Hilliard to Douglas. The imports team up for a triple.
That's a huge factor. The fact that they've got Xavier Cooks, the MVP of the final season.
Hilliard to Douglas. What a big finish between those two.
Athletic.
They need to get back in the fight. A win here would be just what the doctor ordered. Here's Douglas strong to the basket.
You know, yes, he does have 30 points tonight, but Xavier Cooks had a quiet, in my opinion, 20 points.
Douglas a big finish.
Maybe the play of the year that he had last weekend.
Javonte Douglas is fouled and 1, and here come the ears. Hey, Lucky. Now Javonte Douglas stuffs it home.
Athlete. Bucket did count though.
It did. And it's Rob Lowe. Good defense.
Still time to get it up.
Telfer, the runner. Oh, almost. And that is us for halftime.
To Atara, pardon me.
You're right. Douglas, get a tip. It's in.
Well, the stick-to-itiveness.
And Nick Barrow just went barreling through.
They got the 5-on-3.
Into the advertising stands, and Javonte Douglas straight into the... Like you said, Casey, it's been his night. Wynyard was all over him.
He is incensed not getting the call.
Hilliard for three. Knocks down another three. So stepped up their effort.
Oh, look at the disruption Chris Johnson gives to the offense. Oh, wow.
Javonte Douglas with the muscle.
Pushes.
The door is ajar for the Airs. Javonte. Cleared out. Chris Johnson gets the roll.
Wow, that is a big, strong finish. Still going. I love the aggression. He is not going to stop going up with that athleticism.
Big points from Javonte Douglas. 17 points, 10 rebounds a game in Portugal. Sean Willett in his senior year at college. Javonte Douglas says not tonight. To Jordan Hunt. Sizing up his options. He likes this matchup, Jordan Hunt. On this occasion, though, Douglas gets the block. Willett away, all the way to the hoop. If you've just joined us earlier tonight, the Jets, another win, their third in 4 games. They took down the Rams by 14. Steps it back out. They open the floor up. AG provides some cover. Inside, Harris, good block by Douglas. AG with another offensive rebound. Douglas, rebound, back come the Airs again. Javonte Douglas, hard, aggressive stuff from the Airs, number 27.
Hugely important for the Airs. They can't let this lead extend if they want to be staying in this one with a chance to win in the fourth.
Here's Rusbatch again. Knocked away by Douglas with another block.
They just could not keep up with the pace, and it's starting to look like fatigue might be kicking in against the Airs.
And you may have missed it, Casey. Here's the shot, and a good shot from Javonte. Now Douglas on Bailey. Flicks it back out. Jones in the corner for 3, and he makes it.
And just attacking him. If the help does not come, he will find a way to get it up and in.
Hilliard. Douglas just floats through the air.
Half Momosia, tipped. Hilliard has it. Roger to his right. Pull up from Hilliard. Douglas puts it up and in.
I like that pull-up 3.
Douglas for 3. Knocks that down. Trading threes are the Jets and the Airs. Here's Roger. Great look. Javonte Douglas with the dunk off the Marcel Jones feet. And since these teams are like 7 and 8, going for the 6th spot, the Airs knock that down through Javonte Douglas.
Are going to have to be just more determined when you're dribbling the ball. The Jets have been active.
Javonte Douglas strong through the defense of the Jets. Hilliard really hanging off Douglas is Bohannon, and Bohannon is made to pay for that.
Douglas not too far behind with 14 of his own.
Good look. Roger in the corner, is it? It is. It's raining triples in this game. Nice offense. Douglas, reward the Airs with that. That's beautiful pass.
They don't want him to be that facilitator, though.
Willett trying to muscle it, but oh, the finish! Javonte Douglas went upstairs and hammered it down. Hilliard. Oh, Javonte Douglas does it again.
Jones takes the gift for the finish.
And then another turnover.
Oh, it's getting bad now.
And it's getting real exciting. Another dunk. Javonte Douglas.
That same finals position. It is only getting tougher from here.
Ah, Javonte Douglas. Is that his 3rd dunk, 4th dunk? Timida. Oh, trying to drop the hammer on Douglas.
I like the mindset, though.
To the hoop.
Telfer hands it off for Douglas. That's a tough shot, and it's a big make over the top.
Albeit made it a little bit closer than we would have liked.
It was a thrilling finish, wasn't it? Just over a minute to play in this opening quarter. Well, that's fortuitous. It shouldn't have counted that, from my angle anyway.
Well, Coach Trent Haddon will be happy with the 2 points on the board, and look at them come back the other way.
And they
That's
do.
what you call Full court transition.
Here's Nartai for three. That one's short. And look at the speed here of the Airs getting up. Hilliard, Douglas will clean it up. Another two. In fact, it'll be 16 now. Just the 3 rebounds. Douglas, he'll want to get going, and that'll help his cause. Roger turns the corner, hands it off. Javonte Douglas on the step back and the finish. Here's Roger, uses the screen of Wynyard. Hilliard can do the impossible. This will be a deep 2. In fact, it'll be a 3. Not that I'm any
Underneath.
judge, but anyway. Douglas gets his own rebound and finishes.
We know that the Saints have the opportunity to score through many positions in the court, but they've just got to have belief in themselves. And
Oh, great pass inside. Douglas finishes off Wynyard. Here's Hilliard, just under 5 triples a game. Wynyard out to Douglas for 3. Crowd up and about.
What a lovely pass.
Hilliard, defenders all over him as you'd expect. Great pass inside. Wynyard couldn't finish on 2 attempts. And in the end, that man, Douglas, up and about and involved. He's off to the Racine line. Keeps control, Wynyard. Back to Douglas. They work in tandem and they finish in tandem. Mid-season injections into teams. How good has he been?
Fantastic pickup. He is such a powerful player.
Gets it to Douglas. Will it involved again? Javonte Douglas.
He regathered is what they're saying. And look at that beautiful bounce pass, the cut to the basket.
To beat. Numbers win out. Here comes Douglas.
Oh, what a
Just
move.
faked and went to the basket. That was a fantastic move.
That's a strong shoulder. That is a strong shoulder. I wonder who has a stronger shoulder, him or Willett?
Here's Douglas back the other way.
What a game he is having offensively.
In and out, loose ball. He may get it back. Kept in play, but only as far as Richie Roger. Inside, Wynyard, Douglas off the glass. He's fouled. He's off to the Racine. The Airs are up.
He needs some help out there. The way this defense shifts when Giddy Potts isn't out there. And remember, no Davidson, no Jaden Bazan, as we see another beautiful pair of interior passes.
Willett to bring it in. Javonte Douglas getting up and finishing strong. Well, he started on fire tonight.
List.
Certainly could be, as Ditch goes around the screen here is Talma. Oh, well, Ty Wynyard thought he had the block. Javonte Douglas took it off him. Tonge is impressed in his minutes so far this season. Here's Cook Green looking to drop it off to Aiden Tonge. Oh, what a block from Javonte Douglas.
Athletic finish by Walter Brown.
There's Javonte Douglas.
Speaking of athletic.
On cue with the athletic finish himself. Douglas looking inside for Wynyard, what a pass, and the finish too. Here's Douglas down low, size mismatch, elevates over Sunday Detch and drains the baseline jumper. Richie Roger made the move from the Otago Nuggets, his hometown team, back up to Taranaki in the off-season. Douglas turnaround jumper's a thing of beauty. Karina to spin up with his left. He does have deft touch, but Douglas comes down with the board this time. Drops it off to Willett. Willett just climbs up Mike Karina and finger rolls it in.
Body in this league.
13 points. The Airs lead the Rams by. Cook Green going to work on Sunday. Javonte Douglas. The Airs getting the Rams, I should say, get into their offense. Detch wanted a foul that didn't come. Douglas
Speed.
puts on the pace, takes the contact and gets the finish.
The Rams quickly running out of time. Javonte Douglas just
Scoring at will.
Some of that athleticism of this Air squad.
Douglas just over the top of Romaro. Gilda got caught with his hands down. Usually comes off the bench. That's the luxury that Trent Adam has. Javonte Douglas, oh, nice look. There it is, the passing game of Douglas, he's averaging over 6 assists a game. Marcel Jones got his feet set, a little bit hard, and it falls to the airs, and it's Javonte Douglas from 15 feet, right on the Razine. Jared, it falls to him. Anger in the corner, too long. And then look out, here's Douglas breaking out. And the Airs, when they can run, they are dangerous.
1 for 13 from 3, 7 for 27 overall.
That is beautiful basketball from the Airs, and that is some horrific shooting stats from you. And then steps back, waited for the closeout almost as Telfa. And then the Sharks get it back off a long rebound. Oh, Javonte Douglas with the block. Had 4 last round against the Rams. And this time he tries to go upstairs.
Oh, count it!
It went in!
It went in!
Oh my goodness, Sean Woodard with another highlight in the second quarter. Who's going to step up here? Station again. Waiting for something to happen.
Javonte Douglas.
Javonte Douglas!
Just inside the arc, looking good now.
Oh, that's gorgeous basketball. Benji Freeman with the screen. The bounce pass to Douglas, who kept going. Tough on the baseline. And the tip up and in from Javonte Douglas. It's number 11 for the Airs now. Oh, Anthony Hilliard almost threw it down. But again, it goes to Javonte Douglas. Up and in with the contact.
Look at that strength against McRae. Looking stagnant offensively when they can't get penetration.
Carlin Davison to Douglas. Oh, tough shot. Liam McRae using all of Liam McRae there. Hilliard misses that. And he has been on fire from deep, but it's sort of left him. Javonte Douglas, though, the three-point shot has not left him. He leaves it hanging.
The Airs are doing a better job on the glass, taking the heed to what Coach Trent Adams said. Lovely move by Javonte Douglas in transition. It's a dogfight. Every team is in it. You know, the Airs coming into the week had a bit of an advantage, but that is gone.
Great look. Nice basketball, and Javonte Douglas punches one down. Boyd left it behind. Douglas takes it. He's got Hilliard to his right. Oh, strength of Javonte Douglas.
Missed a lob there to Davison.
That's a tough foul.
Count it!
The continuation.
He's had some huge games for him.
Javonte Douglas, left hand finish is nice.
It's so smooth.
Don't zoom in on it, because if I'm wrong, he gets in trouble, baby.
He knows where his bread is buttered. He'll be okay. Either way.
Javonte Douglas going at Boyd, and all Boyd can do is just sort of lean away.
Brett Matahade lets his team have a lot of freedom offensively, but Jack Andrew might have wanted to put that quiver back into the bow there.
Oh, Javonte Douglas. Jack Andrew went high over the top. Soon we have. They are out there. And then
the pass by Douglas.
And Carlin Davidson with another highlight reel.
Davidson comes down with it. Bulls wanted to travel there.
If they got to travel, probably would have been a foul.
Great handoff, Douglas to Marcel Jones.
Well, the Taranaki Airs do not look like they're on the right page already.
Douglas off the glass. Eventually, they get one to drop. Here's Sean Willett. Had Jet Thompson riding all over him. Goes out to Douglas. He pulls up the dribble in the end. Had to take the shot and did it very well.
But 3 of 4
Evened
from
it
the
out.
field.
3 of 4 from the field, you're right. 1 of 4 from the line. But importantly, it's a great lead right now. Javonte Douglas cuts it by 2.
And negating a possible turnover.
In the action at both ends of the floor. Jet Thompson. Here's Hilliard. He fires away, drains his first triple of the night.
That's professional. That is a professional shot. Freezing defenders with that pull-up.
He's up to 6 in the game now. How about that from Douglas? Telfa now, as they start to move the ball around so much better. Jones to Willett for 3. He may get the drop. Doesn't matter. Javonte Douglas. Right across the world. Here's Javonte Douglas. Ball on the floor. Great pass inside. And how about that finish from Willett?
And they still have the ability to put it on you like this. This import trio is just so fantastically talented.
Douglas inside. Marcel Jones. Great to get the ball back for the Bulls there and set up Anzac Rossetto. Something special in that. They're hanging in there, the Bulls. Douglas goes up and goes in. At the stockyard, Corey Webster goes to the corner. Leon Henry, no, can't convert. Loose ball falls into the hands of Hilliard to Douglas to Willett.
Get further out, but that's too easy for him.
Look at that. Ladies and gentlemen, you got to love every moment of this action. Sean Willett with the finish. Continue to load up on the highlights. How about that, Sean Willett?
And it is showtime here at Taranaki tonight.
Inside, another great pass from Douglas. Jones finishes it off. Jones comes up with it. Davison hands it off. Douglas, that might be his first shot of the game.
That's not a bad one.
Again, the pace picks up. This is the way they play. Hilliard to Douglas, and just like that, back-to-back basket.
Leaving them. They've got to make three-pointers to be in this game. McNaught needs to make those three-pointers, make them respect them from...
Chicago, Illinois, played 146 games at Ohio State for the Buckeyes. Javonte Douglas, lovely stuff.
They call him Skywalker.
Well, he's going to get a triple-double tonight, I think. Here he goes again, and another basket, back-to-back stuff.
But overall, playoff basketball is very similar to that.
Oh, here we go. Look out. They can raffle it. Jones will get it. Richie Roger about to come back into the country. And they'll join this team, and they'll join Javonte Douglas. Of course, they are 3 times NBL champions, the Giants, over the years. Douglas, what a night tonight. They love to entertain. That one would have brought the house down tonight. Javonte Douglas not done with yet.
See their dad do what he loves to do. What a moment.
Another basket for Douglas.
Wynyard with the board.
Oh, look
This
at
is the
the
pace of the Taranaki Airs as Willett throws it down with one hand, and emphatic start to the scoring in this one.
But his effective field goal percentage is 60% from the floor, meaning
Swatted away by the big paw of Ty Wynyard. And here come the Airs the other way. Hilliard, transition through.
his ability to score on all 3 levels, from deep, from the mid-range, and in the post. Wynyard has to get a hand out. He's going to have to defend him a little bit more closely than that.
Well, here's Javonte Douglas wide open. Great work from Marcel Jones. Tracked by Ty Wynyard, who did enough to force the miss. Douglas, the hesitation, to the hoop he goes, cops the foul, gets the bucket, and to the foul line he shall strut. How about 30 years since the Airs made the playoffs?
30 years. 30 years ago, I could still jump.
30 years ago, it was 3 as Javonte Douglas rattles in a 3-ball of his own. Javonte Douglas driving, takes the contact and finishes.
Hey man, I'm excited for the challenge. You know, he's a good player. And obviously the Nuggets played really well yesterday. So it's going to be a good game, a good matchup. And I'm looking forward to the challenge, man.
Douglas drops it off Ty Wynyard. Look out, 2-handed slam from Ty Wynyard.
It's Coach Trent Adams saying, you know what, they've scouted us extremely well. They know what we're going to do. Here's our reads. Let's go to this. So a read right there. That's what they talked about in the timeout. Came out, executed straight away.
Willett, Douglas doesn't shoot the 3. Fires from the elbow. The 2-ball goes. Timeout. Auckland to a timeout. Rob Lowe, who's also had active hands tonight, forced 2 of the biggest turnovers. Douglas drives at him. Oh, a patient finish from Javonte Douglas.
Can Hazaki find a miracle?
Deep 3 from Douglas. Banks it in. To use the bank to their advantage.
It ain't